Hello, my old age friends. So I really do an unboxing film, and it's the 30th of October. Tomorrow's Halloween, and I just received from Model Train Market. If you guys could see it. It's called the Sheriff and Outlaw car. The Sheriff and Outlaw car. Guy comes up, boom, boom. The outlaw comes up, boom, boom. I had to get it. You know, I know it's an oldie but goodie. But as you can see, is it upside down? Yeah. The Sheriff and Outlaw car. So I really don't do unboxing, but we're going to unbox this. I'm going to put it up here on the track with the Holloween consist that I got. Now let's see how she shoots each. Let's see how the sheriff and the outlaw have a shootout. By the way, it's like 12 o'clock at night. 11:30, and I just got a notice that this thing was out in front of my door, and I didn't even know it. All right, so here we go. Let me turn the camera around. Or maybe not. Hold on. I'll just point this camera this way. Let's take a look. I never did one of these unboxings. It's hard to do it with one hand. Fold it out like this, I guess. Okay. I did do an unboxing at one time. Once or twice. I'm not, Eric does it very well. He has the patience. Well, anyway, take a look at this thing. Wells Fargo, Fast Express. Okay. So we're going to put this up on the track and we're going to get it going. All right, guys. All right, so give me a minute. We'll take a good look at it. I guess that's the sheriff, and then the outlaw is hiding somewhere in the top of the car. Well, that's the sheriff. Okay. I gotta see this. This is so cool. I tell you, man, Lionel did a lot of creative things to keep kids interested. This is a fun car. I'm going to get into some of the older rolling stock. You know, I remember when I was a kid, they had the one with the submarine and the helicopter, and actually my cousin had that set, and I was always intrigued by that set. So. Here we go, unboxed, the plastic box. All right. And you guys never really see me on the channel that much, but I'm going to start doing it a little bit more, I think. Because it's about trains, it ain't about me. All right. Now, where should I put this? Should I put it here? I think I should put it back here. Back here somewhere. I'm going to split the consist here. Push that ready-made trains, rolling stock back. Let's put this up on the track. Okay. All right, guys. Let me get it started and I'll get back to you. See you on the next shoot. All right, my engaged friends, here she comes around. This is the 2005 Halloween Sheriff and Outlaw car. They're having a shootout at the top of the train. Very cool. Them action cars are a lot of fun. Lionel had quite a few of them. Helicopter, submarine. There's some good collectibles. 2005, and we're talking 20 years old. Here she comes. The Halloween shootout. Sheriff and Outlaw. Too bad they didn't have sound where you hear the actual shooting. This year I will be doing something to the track. I don't know what, but I'm going to change it. Always looking to improve. That's such a cool car. It's a lot of fun. So you guys got to see my my mug at nighttime. Normally I don't put myself on the channel. Occasionally you'll see me, because it's about the trains, not about me. There he goes, he's ducking. There he go. All right, guys, this is a short one. Have a happy Halloween, and see you on the next shoot. Take care. Hello, my old gauge friends. Good morning. It's a chilly day today in South Florida. Having a cup of coffee as always. Enjoying the morning. And it's Yingling on tap. Yingling on tap. Anyway, guys, we still have that doodle bug, but we have it pulling a Halloween doodle bug. We added some rolling stock to it, as you can see. And we have actually two special cars on the on this consist. We have the original Lionel Pickle car coming around the bend right now. And we have the Sheriff and Outlaw car. I just think that's so cool. Anyway, guys, on the bottom, we have the Brady's Train Blue Comet. I think I finally figured out the smoke fluid situation. I put a half an eyedropper to an eyedropper in, and it really does a lot. Actually, it burnt out a little bit right now, but I think a half an eyedropper and consistently adding, you know, when she stops smoking and slows down on the smoking capability, a half an eyedropper is fine. All right, so getting to the technical aspects of of the layout. My Lionel Cab 2 went on a blink. Alright, so I'm not running it with the Cab 2 anymore. I'd like to find out if I can get the Cab 2 refurbished. If anybody knows, I don't know if Lionel does it, if they refurbish them. I mean, it's an older system. They might not have the parts. I'm sure there's somebody out there that rebuilds them or refurbishes them. Send me a link in the comments or send me an email at guydrones58@gmail.com. And I'll get that Cab 2 refurbished if it's not too expensive. And again, maybe I'll just decide to go into the new Cab 3 system, which I found out the Cab 3 system has part of the app has a Bluetooth capability where you can run more than one train at a time. Like the Lion Chief app, you can only run one. If you want to run two engines, you're not going to be able to do it with the Lion Chief. So this is the shot of the Cab 3, Base 3 app, and as you can see, it has the Bluetooth right here. The only thing it doesn't have is the volume settings, like the Lion Chief. So I guess they did away with that. You'll have to set the volume with the Lion Chief app. And let me go put the light on again. And I guess that's why everybody's going to the Base 3, because the Base 3, I believe, handles every single thing that Lionel made. Most of my engines are MTH, and I love MTH. But I tell you what, they should have did the Bluetooth thing a long time ago. As you can see, I have the TIU, and here I have a Paul's Trains and Electronics. This is surge protection, and I believe it's up to 20 amps, 18 volt AC that it can handle. It's a real cool system. I don't know if he's still out there, if they're still making it, but you see here, you could put your DCS on this side, and you could hook up your TMCC or your legacy system to this side, and you have the capability of running both control systems. I don't know, it gets technical. I'm a kind of a technical guy, but I ain't that technical. There's some guys out there that live, eat, and breathe this. Me, I have to read the manuals, play with it, figure it out, blow a couple of fuses until I get it right. I love that Blue Comet. How about it, guys? Brady's Trains, Blue Comet, custom run. And that little bug pulls a nice line of rolling stock. It's just like a regular engine. It has two engines, two motors in it, so I don't see why you can't pull rolling stock with it. I know if you want to be politically correct, I guess you won't lash it up with a bunch of stuff, but it pulls nice. Take a look at that. And I could add more. Today I'm going to take a ride up to Stewart. Take my my baby up to Stewart. We'll go hang out a little bit, go check out the stores. I love Stewart, Florida. Old school Florida. And grab a bite to eat up there. Maybe film the Bright Line coming by. I know Florida East Coast, I heard they sold out. I heard Mexico bought it. I don't know. But they do have a different paint scheme on the trains. It's not this 812 anymore. They still have it running on the track, but now the paint scheme is different. I'm sure you guys know about that. And I even think they got a model of, NTH made a model of that new engine with the paint scheme that they got on it. But I'm sticking with the old Florida East Coast. Orange and yellow, or red and yellow, and silver. And this was a nice run with the white trucks. Craft Ale. Old school beer right there. There she comes. You know, guys, I use baby oil on the smoke fluid. And I put some citronella scent into it. And it smells great, and it keeps all the mosquitoes out of the garage. I don't know if it really does any damage to the smoke unit, because it's mineral oil. Just like you buy when you buy Mega Smoke. The only thing is, I think Mega Smoke is formulated more to smoke more. And regular baby oil might have a different heat range. You don't smoke as much. She smokes good. It's like a white smoke. But I noticed like that Mega Smoke stuff kind of puts out a lot of smoke. Might be a dirtier oil. It's not as refined. Well, it's a great morning today. It's nice and chilly too. Let's take a wide view. There we go. Well, tomorrow is my first day back at work. I'll be going in tomorrow morning, early in the morning. Be up at the Palm Beach Convention Center. I don't know what show, but Freeman Decorating is the contractor. I had a couple of weeks down here to play around. Now it's time to put my nose to the grindstone, as they say. Looking forward to it. It's a weekend. It's actually time and a half. So it'll be a nice weekend. You know, guys, at 69, you can't remember everybody, but there's a lot of great subscribers out there that I absolutely adore. I think they're great people. They hit me up a lot. Steve's got a great layout, a lot of country western stuff. He has great figures. You have Brian with Nax. You have Pop Trains out there. I really haven't heard anything from Country Bunker. I used to watch Country Bunker a lot. And I watch Eric if I want to catch up on some details on the unboxing stuff. Because Eric is really good with the unboxing and explaining the details of the train. Actually, if I want to buy a train, I'll go to his channel, check it out, and see if he has it out there, see what the details are. And quite a few other guys. I mean, Datified, cool guy. He really came along a lot. You know, he does a lot of going to shows, and he has his kid involved, which I think is great. Me, I'm just kind of a natural, get out there, ad-lib everything, don't plan it. Maybe I should start planning some stuff and thinking about what I want to do to make a presentation. But you know, you can't copy everybody. You just got to be you. You got to do what you got to do. Maybe today I'll get some Brightline stuff and put it out there too. I love my Coors Light. Look at my Coors Light poster back there. I don't know, I'll tell you what. I think that would be a hard item to get. I don't even know how I got it, to be honest with you. We got my Amtrak coming along. Pretty soon I'm going to be putting the Christmas train out there, maybe decorating the track for Christmas, that's for sure. I want to get all this stuff, signage and stuff lit up. Bang, bang! The sheriff always kills the outlaw. And then the outlaw drops. That's so crazy. Picked up some new die-cast cars, model cars, man. They were pretty expensive, I'll tell you. Like $30, $40 a piece. So I'm thinking about changing the track. Like I've been telling you guys, I don't know. I want to do something a little bit different. I want to bring it up from here, come up, and then come up on the straight run. Come up and do a second top loop. Come around on the second top loop. Maybe tie it in, maybe come up and then maybe come up and then maybe come down over here and back down on the bottom. I don't know. You know, when you start changing the track, you know, all the wiring and everything you have to do, and sometimes you have to cut the track to fit and solder it. I mean, a lot of guys understand and appreciate what I'm talking about when you start building these things. I mean, this was my first layout. My first layout. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just did it. You know, I kind of designed it on a rail planner, the bottom main line. But I dropped everything in here, there, kept it there, didn't like it, moved it. And as I got more into the hobby, I said to myself, well, maybe I should have did this, maybe I should have did that. I could have done this, I could have done that. I think it came out okay. There's a lot of loose ends to it, but all in all, I think it looks pretty good. You know, when you do it like that, it comes out more, it looks a little bit more realistic, because not everything in real life is level, straight, perfect, manicured. Guys, when they do their layouts, some guys, you know, all the buildings bum, 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 in one line. You know, all the roads it don't have a pothole, don't have a scuff like down here, you know. In the back, I got to put a roadway in. And I'm thinking of doing a bump and go. A bump and go. With a station. A station on one end, station on another end. Down here I have my New York subway. You guys into the subway system? Pretty cool. It's, you know, it announces Times Square, different stations. I might sell it though. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this subway. You know, a subway is good if you're really modeling like New York City and you want to do. The layout would have to be a subway layout. Like this upper loop, I would make it into a subway. Make it really look like VL in New York City, with the Bronx, with the train stations. And I would put a little bit different. I mean, the buildings like in the background there kind of fit New York style. This Wise Guy Pizzeria kind of fits, but you would have to change it a little bit if you really want to do that look, like that New York City look. This is more or less like a middle America town. You know? I would think so. It's not like a New York Bronx look, where I'm from. Obviously, you guys know that. Hey Steve, I hope you're doing good out there, buddy. I love the way your layout is. And thank you for hitting me up all the time. And Brian also from Nax. The guy's a master when it comes to working on trains. And Datified, keep up the good work. I'm gonna tell you, man, your kid's a dynamite kid, and great thing that you have him involved in your hobby with you. My son is 36 and a plumber. Right now, he don't want to play with trains. He's building a nice company up in New York called In Town Plumbing. Anybody up in New York, in the Westchester area, look up In Town Plumbing and you'll have a great plumber. I was going through my subscribers, you know, and there's a lot of subscribers that, you know, you don't know who they are. But I want to thank them all. And I'm almost at my 1,000 mark. Looking forward to hitting my 1,000 subscribers. I think I might have like 850, something like that. Anyway, and they're putting commercials on some of my videos. Well, I guess eventually maybe they'll send me a $25 check. Hey, listen, I do it because it adds fun to the hobby. If they send you a check, fine. If they don't, who cares? A lot of guys, I know they put that banks button on their thing, like if you want to send them a donation. I did that a few times. I think I sent Eric a few dollars. I sent a couple of guys a few dollars. Guys that I really think that put a lot of energy into their videos and detail and kind of do it on a more professional level and are consistent all the time doing it. I guess they're doing it to make a living out of it. You know, I show my appreciation. Otherwise, I just watch like everybody watches me. Hey, Country Bunker, I got to catch up on some of the stuff that you're doing. I haven't been really watching any of your videos lately. I remember when you tore down your layout and you rebuilt it, you added stuff. I seen how you grew your layout. And I tell you, you understand that it is addicting because you just keep buying and changing and buying them. But this year, I'm chilling out with it. I ain't buying much. Got to see what happens. I know Eric thinks that tariffs have a lot to do with the pricing. I think, okay, yeah, tariffs might have something to do with it, but also Lionel needs to do something about the pricing, okay? Bring it back to America, Lionel. Figure it out. Make them here. We'll have the parts made in Japan or Taiwan or whatever, and assemble it here. You gotta reduce the cost, man. It's model trains. You know, kids want to get involved. I mean, you're talking, you're pricing everybody out of the market. Atlas, I'm gonna start looking at Atlas stuff. Atlas has the MTH DCS system, and Atlas makes nice stuff. I think so. They make great rolling stock. They make nice stuff. Atlas is really nice. I like the DCS. But they can make it less complicated. I think Atlas should, or MTH should do a Bluetooth incorporation. I'm running all this stuff right now off of Bluetooth. That one controller, don't have to worry about it. Power to the track, Bluetooth it. If they upgrade this app a little better, where they can put all the functions, all the legacy functions, why would you want to buy a, something that you don't need? It's kind of redundant. I guess when you get involved in model railroad and clubs, clubs are really high-end, detailed. A lot of these clubs have, they run them like real railroads. When you go there, you got to follow rules. You got to follow. Everybody has a lane. They got to stand, and okay, something like that. Then you need the right control systems. Never got involved with a club. I wanted to go to that New Jersey High Railers when it was in Patterson, but now I heard they moved. I think I seen that they moved. And there actually was a video out there on that. All right, guys. Go have a Yingling. Thank God for him. Build up the military. And power. By the people. There she goes. 1943. Union Pacific. And may USA always be free. The spirit of 1776. God bless our freedom. Freedom train. Right? You know why? I'll tell you why. Because freedom isn't free. Thank you for your service, guys. These young kids today, man, they were talking about us when we were young kids, back in the 60s, late 60s and 70s and early 70s. But at least we were American. These young kids today are lost. Completely lost. Can't even talk to them. They're always on their iPads or iPhones. Charlie Kirk, God bless you, man. You did a good job with the Gen Zs. And a lot of the younger kids today are coming back to reality and believing in this country, greatest country in the world. What the hell you want to change it for? Everybody wants to come here for what? What reason? Why? Because it's the greatest country in the world. That's why they want to come here. And they want to change it. All right, guys. As always, Love you. I have built my organization upon fear. There he is, Big Al. Gone with the wind, baby. Take care. I'll see you on the next shoot.